My name is Amari from the Boys and Girls Club.
Hi, I'm Taraya. I'm from the Boys and Girls Club.
Nice to meet you.
And today we're here with Miss Erica Basile from DXC Technology.
Welcome to our interview.
So happy to be here.
So my first question for you today is, what is DXC Technologies?
So DXC Technology is a global company. They actually started in Australia, but now they're all around the world, and they are a technology services company. So all things businesses need to power their business, they help with the software. We specifically help with the cloud infrastructure. So we build kind of the platform that software goes on top of to run the business. So we do all things IT services.
What experiences helped you in choosing your career path?
Well, I actually started going to school for physical therapy and ended up changing my mind a couple years down the road and started taking more of a writing route. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to do yet, so I was kind of bouncing around. But what got me into the technology field was actually an internship that I just happened to come across when I was in one of my college programs where they required an internship. And I saw the one posted by my company, and it was in marketing. So I was like, okay, I'm interested in writing and communication, so maybe this would be a good fit. I've never done IT before. So I ended up signing up and really liked it, and I've never looked back. So I kind of it was a kind of a chance thing that happened. And even though I didn't come from that background, I learned a lot pretty quickly, and it's been great, so.
Okay, so if you could give me or kids our age advice about our futures, what would it be?
I would say try out as many things as you can, because like me personally, I did some internships when I was younger and tried to, find different ways to see what I liked, but I feel like I didn't really know what was out there, and I didn't have a great opportunity to try out different career paths. Like I kind of just felt like I had to pick one and like go to school for it. There wasn't a lot of other people coming in and showing us, hey, you could do this, or have you ever thought about this? So I would say whatever programs or volunteering or mentoring that you can be a part of, like shadowing different careers, that's the best thing I could offer, because I wish I did more of that. So I could have found my career maybe faster than I did, but definitely trying it out.
Do you have a specific person that helped mentor you throughout the way?
So growing up, I really didn't, which was why I kind of felt like I struggled figuring out what I was really good at and what I liked to do as well. So, I got decent grades in a lot of my classes, but it was hard for me to find what I was passionate about. So I wish I had a mentor in my younger days to help me develop that. But I did have a mentor once I got the internship with the company that I'm with now. They really took me under my wing, and I had somebody for the first 6 months really walking me through everything, especially since I didn't have an IT background. So that was a huge help. I mean, if I didn't have that, I don't think I would have integrated into the company as well as I did, so.
Okay, so could you tell me what was the most important thing you had on your resume?
I would say it depends on what position I was trying to get, because I always try to make sure that I cater my resume to the job description that I'm looking at. So whenever somebody's looking at resumes, they're looking for certain keywords that are usually in the posting. So whenever I'm looking at the job description and the requirements, if it says, has to be really passionate about writing and communication, I make sure I put something, my experience, and that I'm passionate about that too. So making sure that I have the qualifications in my resume specific to the job posting, because you can't even get past that first step unless you have the certain things that they're looking for in the job posting. So that's always a really good place to start.
How do you believe your industry is growing, and what specialized skills will be needed for your future workforce?
Well, the IT technology is booming right now. I mean, our company included, we're hurting right now for jobs. We need people that are trained in specific engineering skills, but also getting certified in specialized IT skills. So there's a huge array of tracks that you could take with IT. I did marketing, which you would never think that has anything to do with IT, but most IT companies have an HR department or a marketing department. But specifically in the technology industry, if you can get some of those technical backgrounds in engineering and certifications, they're really hurting for people that are specialized in that stuff because technology is so fast moving. Usually whatever you learned 5 years ago isn't relevant anymore. So it's constantly changing. So getting those kind of base skills and getting involved in some of those IT programs early on and getting some of those skills would be huge. Because our industry is definitely looking for more people, need fresh, kids coming up, and being interested in IT would be huge, I would think. So definitely, if anybody's looking for engineering, IT, come our way because we're looking for it.
Okay, could you expand on the skills you have for your certain position?
So me specifically, in the marketing department, the skills that I have to require have to do with like writing content. So I have to have really good communication skills, organizational skills. Also like having knowledge about the products that we sell. So being able to research and be able to write about that content. So that's really important. And also I think you have to have some general like customer service skills as well, and be able to understand your audience that you're selling to. So being able to see the perspective of the person that you're selling from is a huge skill as well.
Okay, so using 3 words, what would your friends use to describe you?
I would say I am definitely enthusiastic, hardworking, and not shy at all. So I can talk to pretty much anybody, but I know that's not 3 words exactly, but.
Okay, so how do you manage your work-life balance?
Well, luckily, my company is actually quite flexible and provides remote working from home, so that really helps. So I do go into the office, but we're allowed to have days where we work from home, so that makes it huge to be able to have that flexibility and not have to account for driving in every day, but also having that culture around you that if anything happened in your life, that people would be there to support you and have the flexibility to kind of do what you want. And if something comes up, your company having the flexibility to be able to take over if you have to be pulled away for some reason. But our company specifically is pretty good about that, and realizing that we all have personal lives and things going on. So definitely when looking for a career, that's one of the big things that I look for. How is their work-life balance? Are people working 10 hours a day, and getting home at 7 o'clock at night? Because that's not gonna be sustainable for me personally. So definitely work-life balance is crucial.
So what do you like most about participating in Think Big for Kids?
I would say hanging out with the kids. You guys are just so passionate, and I'm so excited to see you guys come into the workforce and see what you can do, because the ones that I've met so far, you guys are so talented, and I can't wait to see what you guys can do, because I feel like I'm learning things every time I talk to you guys as well, and thinking of things that I could do better. And I think we need your perspective. And that's what you guys give me, some great perspective. And I'm just excited to see you guys grow and see what happens. So I definitely want to keep being a part of the Boys and Girls Club. So, and Think Big for Kids.
Thank you, Erica, for your time.
Thank you for having me.